We do D first.
Yeah.
Just share these with you because I got them last night. Which one are you starting with?
B.O.B.
I think it is funny how much the forums have died down now that like lag is better.
It is so much better. Like, again, yesterday. We were
Yeah.
raiding. There's barely any lag. Yeah. Maybe like in like one of the raids, but we did hunt it again. I can't remember it lagging in there. We did Shroud. I don't think it lagged in Shroud either. Either way, Hunted is like the big lag monster of raids. But it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Not enough to remember anyway. It's insane, the difference.
Yeah, I was looking at the like performance forum post about like just the overall game performance, and I think they're like there's a bunch of pages of it like since the post months ago. Then last like 4 days, it's been like 5 comments maybe, and like the last 3 are just like, oh, game is not lagging anymore.
Yeah. Good job, devs. I think it really is a good job. Like they find little things that together make a big difference.
Yeah, I think it's funny that like they are able to do that. Then there are people that will just like dismiss what they're doing as like there's no way this is gonna fix lag. Like you're messing with hirelings to fix lag? What? Why would you do that?
Yeah. I was trying to ask when I told the raid group yesterday like who actually plays with hirelings to get kills in the wilderness, but apparently they felt pretty certain that it was meant as like a party size boost and not actually getting kills. Which makes sense.
I feel like it makes sense to me like if that is the purpose, but I think from the way it was worded in the like the what do you call it, the like the update notes post, and then also like watching the stream where Corban was actually talking about it, like it really did seem like it was like people using hirelings to get kills, not just like using them to boost amount of people. But I think it is really nice that they are able to have such a meaningful impact on lag by doing something so seemingly random. But I think it, yeah, does make sense to me that that would be a significant source of lag. Just building an entire wilderness and that you're not actually doing anything in. Keeping like I assume for a lot of people when they do wilderness areas they just like tank the alert and just run through it to get to the quests.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing slayers then you probably do anything.
Who's the last one? Oh. Yum yum. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Jump. Sprint boost. I made some mushroom. What have you been up to today? Interesting.
I played a little Overwatch. God, I've been losing so much.
Yep.
I lost I think 30% from one game. Like I don't care that much, but I'm trying to learn Wujang. I just don't. I don't really get why he's so strong. I just don't. Like sure, I can do a lot of damage. I feel like I do more impactful damage on Kiriko. Like besides that, I don't know. The passive healing, sure. It feels worse than a Zen Orb. I don't know if that's true. It just doesn't feel that good. I just don't get why he should be so strong. I don't win with him. My Kiriko is ranked in like 3,500 right now.
Damn.
Yeah, and then my Wujang is 2,800.
Yeah, I'm sure if I played Wu Yang, I'd feel the same. That like I don't. I think every new character I've had a hard time to like understand like how to be good as them, but I can recognize that they are pretty strong.
Yeah.
It just seems like for a lot of people that Wu Yang is like pretty simple to get a lot of
You
damage
can,
on.
if you open the store, we finish. Actually, they didn't happen. Yeah, I did that, and then I tried calling you. And then I figured I'll just go gem then, because I didn't really want to do anything. Figured if you picked up, we would play DDO. But I didn't want to keep playing Overwatch. I didn't want to cook, like me and Toby were supposed to cook in the evening. We haven't done that. Yeah, I had like nothing to do. So I just went gym. That went well, but they have these like, basically the display, I'm on the ship. I got a bad spot.
What if if I have to be in the air? That's the thing.
I think it's just random, really.
It just feels so reproducible. Like it shouldn't be really random.
Yeah, they have this display for the bikes. It just shows you the wattage, if that makes sense. Is that a word? Wattage. The watt produced by you biking. Yeah.
Like electrical too?
Yes, they show that. They show the distance you pedal, the time, blah blah, everything like that. It would really be helpful if it fucking worked. It's powered by me biking, but
Mhm.
it's just it 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 keeps shutting off, and I'm not even taking it easy or anything. It just does not work. So I have to let them know, like, they have to change the battery or whatever for this. It's done this multiple times now. It's only that bike. But that's the bike I want to use because I don't want to. They have like one room with only bikes that I used to sit in before.
Mhm.
But I like to sit in the cardio room now because it got windows. There are TV screens. Like I don't just have to watch the display. But then the display doesn't work, so I have to like look at the clock anyway to get my intervals, which is pretty annoying. But the actual like workout was good. Yeah, came home. I was really hungry, so me and Toby had an early dinner. Watched some Love is Blind, and then there's like I think it's a new thing on Netflix called The Perfect Neighbor. It's like a true crime thing. I watched part of that. Oh, here I am. So we're not gonna cook tonight. We'll probably cook tomorrow.
Been wanting to watch a show. I think it's called The Leftovers or something. It's like I think like half of like a certain amount of people just in the world just like suddenly disappear. And like God took them away or something. Like they're gone. You know, everyone just like snapped out of existence. And it's just like people living after that, like trying to like understand what happened. And I've heard it's pretty good.
What was it called?
The Leftovers.
Mm.
Well, last night we watched Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, both Simon Pegg movies. And I did not like either of them. I think it might just be the British humor of them I didn't care for. But yeah, I did not like movies at all. It's funny because we were watching Zombieland the day before, and Shaun of the Dead and Zombieland feel like almost the exact same movie to me, but people like the complaints people had about Zombieland, I had the same exact complaints about Shaun of the Dead. But everyone like loved Shaun of the Dead and rated like 9s and 10s across the board. It's like very interesting to see like a movie that like feels very similar to me, like plot wise, character wise. But it like did rate so much different.
Just executed better, I guess.
Yeah. I think the movies did like a thing like I'm sure if I found the joke funny in Shaun of the Dead where like there was a scene where the characters go, "Yeah, boy," do like that meme. And then in Hot Fuzz, which is like the same actors, same director, it's just like different characters that they play. They do the same like bit where they say, "Yeah, boy," and like I guess the joke is just that they said that in the last movie. There's another scene where like in Shaun of the Dead, one of the characters is like trying to jump over a fence, but like he instead of like jumping over it, he just crashes through the fence and breaks it. And then they do the same exact thing in Hot Fuzz, which is like I didn't find it particularly funny in Shaun of the Dead, and then I don't know, reusing the same joke. I didn't like it. But I understand like if it probably is just like I didn't like the humor, so I didn't like the movie. I think the humor was like so connected to like the plot of the movie, the characters, the production of it. Because I just didn't like the humor. I Nothing else like really was redeemed for me. I think it's also like Shaun of the Dead. I think is a movie that people like gush over because of like the cinematography of it. Like it's very like well, like the camera work is really good in it, I guess. Which I just don't care about that at all in movies. Like I'm not gonna like appreciate a movie more because the camera work looks good. Like if a movie like looks bad, like I'll dislike it for that. But like I'm not gonna give it extra points because I think like the frame the shots well or it's like really artistic. Just I don't care. See. We're not doing spies.
No, that's 8.
What's my idea here? Something about
You can detour.
good start. And the cutscene at the end, so probably. Should put my video down so I can avoid the technical errors. Or actually, you can try and that's right. That's right. I think it's interesting that the like visual effect of like the world being darker is just tied to the curse. And when you cleanse it, it just looks normal. Okay.
Oh. Wait. I tried detouring. Didn't work. Took me back
I
to the
think
ship.
if you use the conch, it takes you back to the ship.
If I use what?
The conch, the shell.
I didn't. I used
I think.
detour.
Yeah, but when you are back to the beach, there's Foxbond and there's a shell next to him that you can talk to. I think if you use the shell next to him.
No. Let's see. I think it's now maybe. I think it's just I detour too early. You can't do it too early. You have to wait for the survive the shipwreck and then you can detour.
Okay. It doesn't save as much time as I thought, but I think it still saves a little bit. Where you don't have to like swim through the water to reach Foxbond.
Yeah.
Just little
yeah, had them
optimizations.
all. You know what? Also, like, I get why, but at the gym, there are 4 treadmills, I think, and 2 bikes.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 bikes are like close to the windows, so they're at like the end of the room, and then the treadmills are like, like throughout, walking into the room, like from the start to the or from the entrance to the wall or window. And then I was the only one in there, and then one girl joined, and she took the. Actually, it was not a woman. I thought it was a woman. But he took the treadmill directly behind me and my bike. It's like, I get why, because it's like the furthest one into the room, but it's a little annoying, because like, why can't you just take one not directly behind me?
Yeah.
Like, I do get why, but still. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Actually, I can't even do them now.
I think one of these third guys spawn.
Yeah. Well, I guess on third.
Yeah, like I hate the archers.
Oh, you got it.
Thank
Nice.
God. Yeah.
Good job. Do you wanna think
I think
know?
here it's probably faster just to like instead of recalling or like detouring out, it's probably faster just to use the teleport to go to Isle of Dread. It takes you to the center, like where all the quests are.
Mm-hmm.
Skips a little bit of walking.
So I got no fucking friends, 'cause I don't trust them no fucking chance. My phone has not really done the SIM card anymore, but my new phone's supposed to arrive tomorrow. Yeah.
Big upgrade.
Yeah, and then I ordered clothes for like 2,000.
Yeah. But you can pay 2,000 because you'd have paid 3,000 anyways for the 13.
True.
He's making up a difference.
I will probably send most of it back.
Mhm.
We'll see. Maybe I'll like it. Oh yeah, we should probably do Slayers.
Yeah. I think about it, like, the more I think about it, I don't think the Slayers before Shadow Crypt are really going to matter. Like, I think it's not going to save us from... Oh. It's not going to save us from having to run Shadow Crypt one fewer time. Like I think it would only save us time at the end of the run when if we don't have to run Satan's Helm as many times. I thought it would have an effect for getting to 5 faster and getting to from 19 to 20 faster.
I really need a Fear Immunity augment.
Mm-hmm. I think I really enjoy just like having the Iron Stone just always equipped. I don't have to like think about anything for most quests. Just like
I'm
sure there are some
scared.
quests where enemies will do 10 attacks in a second, but most of the time it's just like I'll recharge everything I lose in a quest.
Yeah. It's a good item.
Yep.
I'm glad you're using it. Because I feel like with a lot of things you just don't.
Yeah. I just don't like having to like remember to drink 1,000 potions or
Yep.
equip an item to click something and switch back to what I normally have. I'll forget that I did switch to it and try to switch back. It's just much simpler if I don't have to think about that ever.
So do we not really focus on Slayers here then?
Oh, I forgot. Probably not. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference.
Yeah, like we might skip out on one Reaper run. It probably adds more time than it takes to run one Shadow Crypt.
Yeah. I think that's not gonna save time. Like, yeah, pre-Shadow Crypt. I think that's Strimtom when I think watching him is what made me realize about the voice augment. I think he said that he likes, I think it's like blindness immunity, and I think it's a fear immunity he has on as well. And the goggles.
Blindness immunity is kind of useless.
Yeah.
But like it just depends. Like, what's something that would not increase the level that you can put on? Maybe blindness immunity is just like one of the two things. You might as well put it on. But yeah, I've been blinded maybe like 6 times in all of my what is it? 15 years of playing? I don't know. 16 years of playing. I've been blinded maybe 6 times. Less than 10.
Would blindness immunity stop the effects of like the zones of blindness? With,
I
like,
don't
the
think so.
darkness areas?
It might. I want to check that out, but I don't think so. Oops.
I think 50 Slayers is about what we would get in most areas, maybe. Extra 1,000 here and there. I imagine you can get higher in like Ravenloft. Running from quest to quest there.
I think
Or
Ravenloft
from
is the
a
worst
few
one.
quests. I actually like running to Death's house. There's kills you can get there. Running from Yester Hill, or yeah, running to Yester Hill from Wizard of the Lions, you can get some. And I feel like also when you go to the castle, there's some enemies that spawn there. You can get it for a couple free kills. So I think like you might get less kills in there, but the kills you do get are way less out of the way. Try that. No, never mind. Probably you aren't playing the class ahead, the 1/7 you're talking about when we do the 1 to 20.
Yep. Trey friends.
Okay. Guessing you're fine to just do the final room. I'm not gonna catch up. I think it is funny to think about how, like, pretty sure EO servers, was it like just before in here that they opened up C-Scorpio servers, or was it during? Must have been either before or after.
For after what?
There's around your trip here.
My trip
That they
here?
opened up the trip
Oh.
here to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Trying to think about how like it took 3 months or so to fix lag. Like you can bring the game back to like a normal playable state for most players.
Yeah, but we don't know how the other servers are.
Yeah, it just seems like they're doing okay from like lack of complaining.
I think that really sucks. That like you'll hear it if it's not working, but if it is, it's just gonna be quiet. It's like we have these things at work. After the checkout, you can like put in a smiley face, and it ranges from green smiley face to frowny red smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's usually just like if you're unhappy with your visit, that's when you'll press that thing. If you had a good time, if you just got the thing you wanted, you're not gonna think about pressing the green guy.
Yeah.
I do, because we
have
them, but most people won't.
I was thinking about that the other day, because Watchbox has been playing a game called Arc Raiders. It's like a extraction shooter game. It's got a playtest going on right now. And like after each game in that, there's a survey that you just felt like you just put like how satisfied are you with the game like that you just played. It's like the same-ish system where it's like big smiley face, slight smiley face, neutral, slight frown, like very mad. And I was just wondering like what feedback does that actually give for game developers to like I think like on such a like a large scale, like I just don't know like what information you get from doing that kind of stuff. Like if it's good, like or bad, like what do you do? Like how do you know like what the issue is that people are like giving the review for? It's just like it's not like any actual input, it's just like rate it 1 to 5 and that's it. I feel like there's like not much to go off of seeing reviews of them, especially when like there's so much data to go through. Like I doubt you're actually gonna see someone had given the game like a 1 star and then review like the footage of their game to see why they would have done that. There's just too many people for that to really be the case, I imagine. Miss Onslaught Mischief. What was that wild thing?
No, Whispers of Return.
These next two I did not record their bonuses.
Oops.
Hopefully I remember this live. Yeah, from the like few the few responses on the forum post, there was like one guy that said that he had experienced some lag on Shadowdale for like one quest that he had played for like 30 seconds, and then like every other like no noticeable lag in any other quests besides that. So it seems like, at least for now, it's decent. And I imagine like if the game were to lag, it probably would have been on a day like today or yesterday, like a weekend, when most people are playing.
Yeah.
No. Inside onslaught, nothing. That's I think Isle of Dread. I like these quests, but I think some like at least that last quest, the like detouring confuses me a lot because I think that I'm out in the wilderness because the
Yes.
wilderness looks very similar to the actual quest itself. It's like I'll notice like I'm very far behind because I thought that I was in the wilderness. I zoned out for a second, but then knocked and knocked. I don't know how you tell which these are, so I never. That's probably multiple puzzles.
Oops. Failed.
Yeah,
Let's see my. Oops. 70%, of course.
Ransack's good. I think it is really satisfying in this game that like breakables are like an optional thing that you like. I feel like a lot of time you have to go pretty out of your way to do some breakables. I think like in a lot of quests you're able to get ransacked without like slowing down much at all.
Yep.
It's pretty satisfying. Ransack conquest, good. For you. I think once I have gone through every quest and like, labeled the like breakables and kill counts, like the kill bonuses, I think I want to also track
Actually,
the like the observant bonuses, because there are some quests we get that, and it's pretty decent XP if you do get it, but I don't ever track that. So I'm sure some of my quest XPs are off because we do get that in some quests without even doing anything because of the misadventure detecting doors. It's crazy how slow the swim one is. That like I'm just pulling the lever now, and you're already like halfway through, getting the second
yeah.
thing.
And I can be here faster too because I messed up. I don't know why. I put the detour down and then I thought like, hey, actually it's probably faster to just run. It's not. Usually I always take a detour. I was trying to tell Toby about the Dr. K thing that you told me about. And he said there must be some kind of context missing.
About
That he
specifically?
like defended him kind of in like the way that he doesn't have all the facts, or like he wasn't there in the room when it happened, he hasn't seen the caller or whatever, and that people are being too hateful, like disproportionately hateful, like that whole thing.
Yeah. In that video, Dr. K was talking about how like most people, like if you do not like someone or if you do like someone, there's like a is there really anything that you could like see that would change your mind about like this is good person or a bad person. Like, if you believe someone's a bad person, like, is there anything that, like, I could do to change your mind? Probably not. Like, you're gonna believe it no matter what. And if you believe someone's, like, a really good person, like, there's a lot, like, is it really a point that you'd be like, oh no, this is not a good person, I don't like this person anymore? Isn't it like that is kind of what happens with Hassan, that like everyone already like has their viewpoint that like either he's good or bad, and so like the people that like think he's bad are not gonna like look at any evidence and like doubt if it's true or not. But I can agree with the concept that like, yeah, some people are like gonna discredit evidence even if it's pretty like damning, just because they do believe that this is a good person, that like the evidence must not be real. But I feel like with Hassan there's so much evidence to support that he is abusive towards his dog, that like it like just seems weird to like be able to say that you don't believe it's happening because people just have their mind made up already.
I don't even know if that's necessarily true. Like, I feel like, at least for myself, I have definitely changed my opinion a lot on different people and streamers.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, I think there are some streamers that like I didn't like Asmongold much at all for a long time, but I don't mind him now. Like, I understand that he's said some controversial things. He has some bad opinions about things. Like, as a streamer, like I think he's fine. He's kind of funny. But like, I kind of changed my opinion about him. But for streamers like Pirate Software and at the Hassan, like, oh, Hassan and Pirate Software, like I don't think like anything would change my mind about them. Like, I never liked them. I still don't like them.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Maybe
for me, I
evidence.
thought
Yeah.
I liked both of them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't anymore. Kefri too. I like Kefri. I don't anymore. But I think that's it. I think that's the thing with me. I always tend to like people at first. I don't know if it's as easy to like change from dislike to like.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that's probably true. That it's easier to go that way than like to dislike someone and then start liking them. I think XQC is probably an example of someone that like I liked a lot before, that like I just don't really care about at all now. Like, I don't hate him. Like, I don't think I really will ever want to watch his streams.
Yep.
Like, I'll sometimes see his clips on Last Man Fail and watch those, but like I'm never interested to like see what he's actually doing on stream. Nope.
$38. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? I was gonna make granola bars today. I was gonna clean today. I was gonna cook today. I haven't done any of that.
So lazy Sunday.
Yeah, except for
Aside
gym.
from the gym.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I did not plan to do.
You're welcome for that.
Yeah, thanks. We could have been capped.
Yep.
Yeah. They're doing Strahd. I'm kind of jealous. I really like that raid.
I think that like I'm surprised. I don't think there are any raids like I think are particularly better than any others. Is 51 cap or?
You can fill out 50. So
I'll
51
log in
is
now, just in case.
next level.
No, just wasn't sure how close to cap we were.
We get like 55,000 from this, so you're gonna miss out on 30k if you're the same XP as I am.
992. I think maybe next life I will try to do without reaper points just to see. Protection from elements. It's too good to pass up. And I think I do enjoy doing challenges like that a lot, where it's just like limiting yourself a little bit just to see, just make the game more exciting.
What challenge? Oops, I went to
0
big
reaper
skin.
points.
Yeah, I would rather do challenges like at end game, like we'll shortman. We'll do a raid or two, or push skulls and stuff. Than to make the leveling a pain.
I feel like I just don't know like if it would be a pain. 'Cause I'm just curious like how much effect reaper points have. Like more hit points, it's good. More charisma, do more damage. Take less damage, but like I feel like in a lot of quests like I don't really even take much damage at all. Like I just kill enemies before anything bad could happen. I think doing like 1 to 30, like epic leveling would be pretty sucky without any reaper points, just because you are able to put so many more points in by then. But so you get to do the third. Get up to the 4th line at 17, but I don't think I ever really put points in. I don't think I remember that you can put points in at 17.
I can't remove this curse. I need you. The middle one, broken body.
Oh. Nope. I wonder in the section where you have to kill like break the orbs. I wonder if it's better to wait until you're at the end of the area to break everything, just so like I think the enemies spawn when you break the orbs, right?
No, when you pass.
Never mind then.
Do you have one? No.
No. Not yet. Really?
Mm.
Yep.
I got no charges left.
Me neither. Onslaught. Change teleport. Do we take 11 here? Don't
No,
remember.
we have spice.
some acid. I thought maybe it's faster to do this. Inconclusive. I got sent the funny zone.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
You don't need to do
I
that.
see. Yeah.
I'm just so good at finding skips lately. Just in my blood. I think it would be nice for us if more stuff were like that, where you just target through the wall. I was thinking about that in what's it called, the Ravenloft hold. That
You have to kill all those skeletons.
I was thinking about that in Ravenloft hold, where when I'm waiting at the top to go through the door, I thought it would be nice if I could just like talk to the door through the wall and go through it, but not possible. I think you wanna try learning the way that I climb this instead of doing the ladder.
Yeah.
Just jump up here. I think the only hard part is this here, where like you have to jump away a little bit so you can not hit the wall. Climb up. I think it's much faster than climbing the ladder. Should be relatively safe. Left or right?
Right.
Oh. The way that works is like one of them is lying, one of them's telling the truth, right? So how you figured out which gargoyle it is.
I don't think so. Like, that's what they say, but even if you pull the one saying I always lie, it's not Like it's not always gonna be the correct one. It's not always gonna be the trapped one.
Mm-hmm. I think if we do ever start doing necro instead of whatever, I'll probably have to switch what spell I take because I don't ever take fireball, which I think I would need for doing the Inferno quest.
Reaper tier.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if Ice is online. No. Kanske Tony vill in. I leave the first rare if he's there to you.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna run. It's so much XP anyway, like it's not worth doing him if I enter first, because then you might miss it.
Would you play a Reaper?
Kakor. Det finns kakor i kylen. De ligger i vänstra lådan. Let's go Frogo. Leave it to me.
Oh, I'm dying.
I won't.
Oops.
Det finns bullar kvar då.
Också menar du?
Ja.
Fury breath to you. I think for how big of a quest this is, only having to get 28 breakables is pretty low.
Got one.
2.
See the third.
I think I've been seeing a lot of Reapers. A lot more than normal. I hope.
Here he comes.
Watch out, boy.
It's not 100k. 63,000. I thought it must be wrong.
Here. 37, 432, 37. Yeah, and that quest is not that great. Yeah, Jungle Kuiper, it's like the same as the Feywild XP one. If it's XP per minute. Doo-doo. Actually, no. I think the time that we did that was faster than we have recorded. I think our time before was like aiming at 20 something, and that, or time before was aiming at 26, and the time doing that now was 6:22. So save 2 minutes.
I'll get him.
Mhm. It's probably like very anecdotal, but it really does feel like the higher my percentage of using scrolls, the lower the actual chances.
Video hates you.
So I got a 60% chance to use it now, and I used it twice in a row without failing. Like anytime that it's 70% or higher, like it fails 4 times in a row. And the fact that I've not had in forever happened to me. I got put to sleep. You never see that. I do wonder, maybe it'd be faster if instead of like me going back through to go down the normal way, if I just like detour after I pull the lever and have you open the gate for me when you drop down.
Yeah, or you can have a higher part there.
Yeah.
That I did it wrong. Let's
I think the amount of breakables I get, it's probably, I don't know, it's probably not terrible that I do that to get breakables, but
Oh. No, I'm fine.
get stuck in there forever.
Are there no flame jets on the left side?
There are, like I think it's just a meme. Like I don't think it actually is faster either way. I think if anything, the right side would have to be very slightly faster because it's the side of the passage goes to. But like yeah, I don't think you're saving any time doing that. Either way.
Oops.
So with the updated Jungle Kyber XP, it's like middle of the road XP wise. It's okay, but not fantastic, not terrible. Green.
I hope it's green if it's red. It's red.
In. Worst ways possible. Two opposite corners. I feel like I'm Algernon the way I'm navigating this maze. It's my blood. I feel a solution. It's nice that I didn't actually fall much behind having such a long maze.
Yeah, I got 5 gears. This ain't green.
Rue.
It's blue. What?
What the heck? Bum, 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 bum. Annoying little fella. Green.
Red.
Hey there.
Hi. You got 2 yellow. Gives me 2 blue, probably.
Oh, oh, ah. $55%. Did not fail. Being that door down.
Hoping for green. Actually, red is pretty good for me. Hoping for red.
I'm hoping. Right. I don't actually care what color it is. I think that we knew was probably like the worst, just in terms of like having to remember where I've gone. Like the pattern like doesn't. I think like west west east west west. Like it's just I go east once and the rest are just west. With C it's just east basically. But this one I have to like I'll run through these quests without like actually thinking about where I'm going. And I'll forget like have I gone east already? Where do I go next? And this is the worst pattern for that.
I'm so used to it. I usually recognize by the room I'm in.
Maybe I fucked up.
Yeah. I have 4 gears. I can detour. Or have you already?
I haven't did already. West. East. North. My son has gone north.
Oh, Dad TR'd. No, he didn't.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the wrong person.
18. Saw that Astra had posted in the guild chat, like one of the forum posts, a poll of the lag. One person said it's as bad as ever. 2 said it's not as bad, but still bad. 16 said some lag here and there. 13 said no lag at all. I think it's funny if there is like, if the game is much better now, that like, why would someone say that the lag is as bad as it's ever been?
Because their PC sucks.
Yeah.
Their internet sucks or their PC sucks.
I think that's what I was hoping when 64-bit servers came out, that like people would not have the excuse of the game is lagging. It's just, now would speed it completely.
Same solution. Oops.
Okay.
Okay.
It's crazy you're locked in on the exact lever. I didn't pull.
I could smell your mistake.
Yeah.
That's female intuition. Instinctively knowing what mistake you make.
What a powerful ability.
Yeah. So, I don't think I sent it to you. It was a pretty good Instagram reel. I don't know. I can't explain it. Sorry.
Yeah. It's hilarious though.
Yeah, it was good. I laughed at it.
I laughed out loud. Where are you going again?
No. That was normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oi.
Okay.
Tempest Spine.
Let's see, wind dance. Weakness. I was thinking about the 1 to 20 life. I think like if I wanted to submit it to the speedrun like site, I think the way that I have it worded on there is that you can't like have people join the party like partway through. I think that seems a little bit cheesy that you could like, I don't know. I just think it's better if the people that you start with are who you run with. I think if like someone leaves partway through, it's fine, but I feel like it's weird to like have people leave and join. So I think you could probably use it where like you'd have someone do a quest and they just join your group as you're about to go to that quest at their end. So you could like cheese beating quests in like a minute by doing that.
Right.
But I think like it would probably affect us kinda that you use an opener for Shadow Crypt. But I think probably just circumvent that by just entering in or like logging onto I can open and start. Or just like don't do anything with it until we get to Shadow Crypt.
But they have to be in the party.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I think for it to be like official, but yeah.
Can't you just change that rule? Like, who's gonna do that? Because the thing is, she will DC. I have to constantly Like,
I feel like you could just like have. I think if you log on just at the start, so she's in the party, and then log off, like so she's still in the party, but she's not like doing anything else. You don't have to keep it open, just like she would technically be in the party. So yeah, I think if you wouldn't have to have someone actively in the party the whole time, then I think it's fine to join from the start and disconnect, and just reconnect her when we're gonna do that. I think like you're right that no one probably would abuse that rule, but it just, I don't know, seems.
I just think if someone did, who cares? Like, no one's on this site.
I would care. Let's see what's 30 years we can get here. Almost 50, just that. Good. You likey?
Where am I? I did not go to the top.
Growing. I don't know why I started attacking. Truth. Aggression, mischief. Do I have this recorded?
There's a journal before you reach the bar.
I can find it. to this quest, I don't really know how the like spawning of the wolf optional works, because it feels like sometimes they just like don't spawn.
I thought it was just from killing wolves.
Yeah, but like even if I've killed all the wolves, like the last couple times, there just hasn't like spawned that whole werewolf. Even if I like wait here while you go through the like dialogue with the witch, it just seems kind of random.
It's ice here.
Mhm. This might be about ideal. Doing the optional, and I got the dialogue like right as like as soon as possible with you talking to the ghost. Conquest. No, no, it's not.
Oi. Sorry.
Just start yourself.
Did I what?
Heart yourself.
Fart myself?
Shart.
No,
Fart and poop.
I did not.
We all heard it. We know what happened.
We.
Stream. Chat, all my friends.
Keystone.
Um,
Icon. Ally is in basement. Yeah, I think we have to. You will take ally and then you will run to the exit.
Yep. Where's the exit?
South tower stairs, top. The annoying long one.
Mm.
Are you still in basement?
Nope.
Okay.
Writing straw.
Are you close?
No, I don't recall yet. I'll tell you when to start. Probably start now.
I probably should have TP'd anyway, because I want to take level.
I think I thought about that, and I thought like it's easier just to turn the quest now and then grab level, and then have to go back to this tavern.
I don't think that's easier.
I think it is. I just have to go level and then TP to the next tavern. I can teleport to Lamordia and just be there. I guess I probably could have used teleport anyways, but
I just think it's faster to like from the mist store go to the tavern than to recall back to the tavern.
yeah, maybe. I feel like there's probably not that much of a difference either way.
I can't fucking tell where I came from. I got confused. Is this where I came from? Yeah. Is it not straight? No, it's not. It's this way.
Ouch. Do you know what the effect is that causes healing between like loading zones? Healing and spell point regeneration?
Reaper.
Reaper.
If you look in your combat log, it will says like removed effect, Reaper blah blah. Added, Reaper blah blah.
Spears. Perfect layer. Third bonus driver. Right, clear the door is nothing. Bonuses. And can you try doing the puzzle north before you
Yes.
go down?
Puzzle is not here.
Uh,
Do you want me to stay here or no? No, I'm going to.
Wait for 1 second. Is it still there? Or is it some other?
It's here. I'm just worried that
That's
the
just if I
barrier
talk to
will be
Isaac
up.
then.
No, it's not. Okay, cool.
So I was curious, like, if it would be faster if I went north myself and did it, but if it is, I have to talk to Isaac for it to be responded.
Yeah,
It's
this
faster
was,
if you do it then.
this was pretty fast.
You can run ahead. I'll get the key.
Good.
hopefully this ends up being faster than my best time. I am okay with it.
Sick 'em girls.
Let's see, 320. Onslaught. It's the, like same time as our best run. But I think it was the one life that we had. Like you were saying, someone was like really good at like doing stuff as well. Or, like, I don't remember the name, but there's someone that was like pretty competent in our party.
Yep.
For that. So I think tying
Someone who
that
actually
with
did a
just me and you
puzzle.
is pretty good. Yeah. Being able to tie a full group, or like I don't even know if it was a full group, but like having at least 3 people in a quest like that, being able to tie at the same time, just me and you was pretty good. Can you? Do you know when you learn Eterna? I think the one is.
Yeah.
When is that?
It's the one when you fight the Yugoloth. Like the wolf. I'm on my way to it now.
Oh, what's the name of?
Got it.
Why do you need to do the what's the name? Lich guy then?
Mavericks.
What does that give you? Like I'm already in the end room now.
What?
Like I'm in the end room. What does Mavericks give us that?
Maybe you don't
So you can
need
just
it.
use Eterna to get through the treasure room that leads you to here.
I guess you don't.
146. So I think you use. It probably is just as fast, anyways. If you get Eterna and then you just leave and then drop down to the.
Yeah.
It's the one that's on the right.
I know that way.
Yeah. Oh, oops. Went to the wrong thing.
Wizard.
And do you not take a level here until we finish the next journey?
Yeah. I'm not close to cap anything, and like, yeah. Thing of Death would be pretty useful, but I don't need it.
I had thought that for Amber Temple that the thing that you get from the Lich was the code for the treasure room door. That's why we had to do that. But I guess you don't have to do much at all. Do you get XP for
Yes.
freeing him?
I don't know how much, maybe... I feel like it's 2600 maybe.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's still not bad then. Like if, like I think I'm faster to go through the treasure my way than you would be to go drop back down there. I think like you doing the glitch is still good just to get the XP from them. You can probably just detour. Right. Should be 1 second. This is onslaught. Are there any kills to be gotten here? $2,500. Would there be any chance to get any more kills here? I don't. No, maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's some enemies close to the quests. Or 200 kills. I think we're like at the point where Slayers are almost worth it. To get 2,500 for just 100 kills is not bad. Getting 2 would be, or 200 kills would be pretty good. The cogs for Luke can get at least 200 because we have to run through so much of the zone there.
Yep.
And same with Handhold, probably. Slow on. I think Ravenloft is such a like confusing area. I don't know, like if we had to run to the quest, I have no idea how you would go from one to the next. Any kills to get gotten here? Yeah, probably. I'll try to get it when we leave the quest. Just get a couple kills while you recall. Right after you. Nice. Oh, pretty fast to get that.
I think you got one. Yeah. You got one of the notes in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are two.
In that one area.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And where's the second one? I know the one that's like southwest-ish.
There's one on like
Yeah.
a windowsill or a shelf, and then there's one on a table.
Yeah, that's one I know. Plus 255. I think it is kind of hard to tell, like, if we're like this is 1 second faster, but it's like, is this impressive? Because they were. Where did the enemies go? 200.
5 more for 200. I see a bunch. Okay, you got it.
I'm killing some. How did I get 40 kills ahead of you? No, no, mind. 20 kills. I think if we got like 7k-ish there probably total for 200 kills. If we're able to like maintain that for all the wildernesses, like, seems pretty good. Should add up to at least like 1 Sane Asylum run, if not more. We've got a Sun Sword. I'm not gonna bother with holding out on electric. 'Cause I think it's just you just need to kill mongols to open doors.
Where are they?
Every time. I need to kill the abbot now. I'm not gonna grab any of the crusts. Do this. I think I should be able to make it back in time for the final fight. I think the abbot is pretty, like, interesting looking boss.
He looks like a devil gem.
Mhm.
Or devil man cry baby.
Yeah. True. I think that's an anime that I wanted to like more than I did.
Yes, same. Because it was so like everyone kept making GIFs and stuff on Tumblr, and like it looks
Mm.
cool. It looks nice. It was just not very good.
Yeah. I'm here. HOTTOGO. I think a race that I think would be pretty cool to add into this game. Feel I think the frog people would be fun to play, but like I think it'd be cool to have like undead. It'd be a nice, like a cool character. Because if you have the here, they're like already like evil-ish, you can have evil characters anyways. So I feel like undead would make sense.
But you can play as undead. If you play wizard. Or Dampier.
Yeah. Just want like a zombie.
Yeah, wizard can play as a zombie.
Do they look like zombies? I don't remember.
Huh?
Or just like the shadow. Is wizard undead? Do they look like zombies or just like the shadow thing?
No, they
I
can
don't remember.
choose the form. They can play as lich, vampire, zombie, and then something else, I think. Wraith, maybe.
I see.
I'm taking a break.